Hello everyone, I am Glenn and welcome to the Glenliness Weekly Vlog. This is a little bit delayed. It is currently Tuesday. I usually try to post on Mondays, although sometimes I'm a little later. The reason it's delayed is that I had an eventful weekend, an enjoyable weekend, spent on a very short little trip with my family. I decided that after doing a lot of recording in Disneyland and spending a lot of time doing that I wanted to just leave the camera in my car, in my bag. My initial intent was to bring it in with me, but I decided not to. We went to Lancaster for the weekend. Well, not for the whole weekend. We just stayed over Saturday night. We went to Dutch Wonderland, which is a small amusement park that is plugged as a kingdom for kids. Sorry if I'm a little distracted. I am obviously behind the wheel of the car. You can even see the wheel right there, and I'm driving home from work. So we went to Dutch Wonderland, a kingdom for kids. We went on Saturday. We left Saturday afternoon, let the kids sleep in the car, went straight there, went on a few rides Saturday, met up with some friends, had a great time with them, took in like the dive show they have there. Like I said, a few rides, and then we stayed over on Saturday night and went again Sunday morning, went on a few more rides, stopped for lunch, and went home. It was a short weekend, but a short trip, I should say. Weekends are really all the same length as far as I'm aware. Short trip, but an enjoyable one, and it was nice to just have the camera away for a bit. I'm trying to do this weekly vlog thing. I'm trying to get stuff out to you. But it's not always easy, and I'm still trying to edit down that Pirates of the Caribbean footage that I have and get that into something workable. But the truth of the matter is I wasn't able to prepare as well as I wanted to because I got sick right before we left, and then when I'm there spending time with family, it's hard to get all the footage that I want. I'm finding out that this vlogging thing is a difficult thing to do, but I'm doing my best. The weekly vlog part of it is pretty much almost a diary, a journal of sorts. So I do appreciate your watching it. And hey, that actually reminds me, if you are watching this, if you haven't already subscribed, just do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. I'd like to get to a certain plateau of subscribers so that I can at least get a custom URL for this, and then maybe get the more interesting non-weekly vlogs a little bit more recognition, a little bit more viewers to take a look at that. So just hit the subscribe button. I'm not asking you to do anything like that. I'm not gonna be annoying you with anything. It's nothing more than your standard YouTube subscribe thing. You don't even have to click on the bell to get alerted for it. That doesn't bother me, but if you can subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. So yeah, so that was Saturday and Sunday. On Friday and Thursday, let's try that again. On Friday morning, I headed over to get some work done at the theater on that set that I designed. And I put up a railing for stairs that were there. And boy, do I hate working railings on theater sets. It's a real pain in the ass because it's just not the standard kind of railing that you'd be putting up in a house, so you have to come up with different ways to do it. Anyway, it took me a few tries, like 3 hours there, and finally got just this tiny little piece of railing up. But that got done. Then I went back over there on Saturday morning to help out, see what other construction stuff had to be done. And there was just a little bit there. I did some, hung up some boards and hooks that will be used to put curtains up to block off some backstage stuff, and then left them to their painting job, and hopefully they managed to get that done on Saturday, and I'll have to check in and see if I'm needed to go back there later this week. The other big thing that's going on is my wife is going in for surgery early tomorrow morning. Nothing serious. She's having her tonsils removed, possibly her adenoids. She has wow, it's really hard to concentrate and actually engage my brain while I'm driving and concentrating on that. Apnea, that's the word. She has sleep apnea. So she gets restricted airways, and she gets sick a whole lot. Her tonsils are constantly enlarged and stuff like that. So ENT thought it was best to take them out, and then when they get in there, they'll take a look at the adenoids and see if those should go too. So she's very nervous about it. I'm certainly nervous for her, but there's no reason to think that anything should go wrong. It's a standard procedure done frequently, so not that huge of a deal. But her parents, my in-laws, are coming this evening. Their flight lands in about a half hour. And they're going to stay with us and help out as necessary, but, you know, it shouldn't really be any big deal. Yes, her throat's going to hurt for a while, and it's my understanding that the recovery's a little harder when you're an adult, but recovery from everything's harder as you get older, as I have painfully witnessed myself many times. But other than that, everything is good. Pretty much par for the course. I will try, do my best to get something out on time, and as much as there is a time for this next week. But as I said, my in-laws are going to be staying with me. My wife will be home the rest of the week. I'm not sure what's going on next week. I think Monday's Labor Day, so I know she's off then. I'm assuming she's taking off the rest of this week. And we'll pick it up from there. I'm trying something a little different. So if you notice that the video quality is a little lower, or the audio is not as good, or not stereo, that's because I am recording this on my phone this time, and I'm just gonna upload it unedited straight up to YouTube, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. And that's about it. It's a short one, but I thank you for tuning in, and I thank you for keeping up with me and my life and all of the non-interesting things that go on. And yeah, more next week. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye.